It all started at Christmas in the Square. Santa had arrived per expected. There was the festival of trees, live music, ice sculpture, and holiday snow show and movie. Everything seemed perfect until an informant named Fred the Fish told me that Santa was also at the North Pole at the same time that he was at Christmas in the Square. How could that be? Santa in two places at once? Who could believe a fish? But this was Santa we're talking, the big man. I decided I was going to have to investigate this myself. I was going to head to the North Pole, but first I would have to start with the clues. Santa arrived on December 1st at the Christmas in the Square extravaganza, riding on none other than his fire truck. Crowds emerged to greet their holiday celebrity. Parents allowed their children to sit on Santa's lap, get a picture taken, and tell Santa their Christmas wishes. I was sure this was the real Santa. Hello? It had occurred to me that I was being followed. It has occurred to me that I'm being followed. The many trees around me reminded me of the Festival of Trees. This event, put on by the Hingham Women's Club, had taken place at the community center in downtown Hingham. Trees that were decorated with themed gift donations by various sponsors were bid on during an auction by those taking part in Christmas in the Square. All the proceeds from this auction would go to the Friends of the Homeless of the South Shore and the Hingham Women's Club Scholarship Fund. When I had finally made it to the hill overlooking North Pole HQ, I found the area to be quite well guarded. But if anyone knew Santa and the holes in his security, it was Morgan Ferber. Worked like a charm. Knowing the head elf liked cookies and milk, it was obvious his counterparts would appreciate the same offering. Once inside, I could hear Christmas music, like that of the live music played during Christmas in the Square. The event featured many local performances from Michael Boucher and his band South and Main, the Derby Academy, St. Paul, and Suasuela chorus groups, Maura Driscoll-Farden and Joe Muccarelli, and Jim Armstrong and his musical students. The audience flooded the intersection of South and Main, merrily singing out the lyrics to their favorite holiday classics. This was it, Santa's office.
What's the password?
Password? What could it be? Then I remembered. Back at Christmas in the Square, I remembered there was an ice sculptor. Kids and parents were amazed by his abilities. He started out with a chainsaw and then moved on to his chiseling tools to work out the fine details of his masterpiece. But what was he sculpting? And why did it seem so important? It was Santa! Santa? Are you the real Santa?
Ho, 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 ho.
That's cute, but that doesn't answer my question.
Morgan, is it?
You know my name?
Would you like to know where you're on the list?
Oh, well, I've been good, Santa, I swear.
Ah, yes. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Oh! Oh boy. Sugar Plum, we're gonna need to get some help around here.
He wasn't real? How could this be? Where was the real Santa? Was he the one at Christmas in the Square? There had to be something I had missed. And then I remembered the snow show and movie. The holiday snow show was taking place as trains intermittently passed under downtown Hingham. Cotton balls strewn about the subway vent hovered in the air with each passing. Families and children gathered for a showing of It's a Wonderful Life, projected on the wall of a nearby building. This particular event once again was conducted by the St. Paul School. There was something about that movie that reminded me of this situation. There was so much good in the world because Santa was real, that he had to be real. I knew he was real.
Morgan, are you okay?
Oh, no thank you.
What are you doing here, Morgan? You should be at home celebrating Christmas with your family.
Where's the real Santa?
You saw him. He was in Hingham.
Then who are you?
I'll tell you that. But we gotta get you home, okay?
Oh yeah. Sure, that sounds good.
Santa is only one man. For him to traverse 196 million square miles in a time span of roughly 32 hours, he would have to be traveling at a constant velocity of 1,700 miles per second, assuming he's not stopping. You see, Maury, it's quite simple. Santa needs help. He needs more Santas.
But it says in the books, he does it all in one night.
When legend becomes fact, print the legend.
Okay, I understand. I know what I must do.
That's good. That's good, Morgan.
Grandma's all alone on Christmas. I have to get home to him. He's all alone.